So when we went to Chattanooga, the
Cat
first
opener
thing that
too.
happened, we went to Bodē's place and spent the night there because he's in the area. He's like an hour away. And I think the first thing that happened when I got there, I walked inside. Bodhi's dad was already there, Sawyer was there, and I was like, "Oh dang!" And he was like, "Yeah, we left an hour earlier than you did and got here 2 minutes before you, and we took a longer route." And I was like, "Oh,
Mm,
okay, so I'm not late." Uh, anyway,
yeah.
we all went to sleep, but we didn't go to sleep because we were all talking to each other. And I think Roman had said something about we were talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, and he somehow got off on the tangent of, the Chica the Kitchen or whatever, Foxy Kitchen Pirate Rar, and then he said Bonnie the Bitchin'
Bonnie the bitchin'.
accidentally. Yeah. And we all
Hmm.
bust
Yeah.
out laughing because he did not mean to say that, but it just was out of
It
context
was
and
amazing.
random. It was perfect.
It
Hey,
was.
that's how memories are made.
Yeah, but not much else
Because I'm just
happened.
so dyslexic. Like I really didn't mean
Yeah,
to say that, but it made it amazing that I did.
yeah.
I
We
love
were
how
just
we
all
just
sleepy.
accepted the fact that dyslexia applies to speech now.
Oh yeah, 100%. But yeah, after we woke up, we started heading towards Chattanooga, and on our way into Chattanooga,
Mhm.
I went down a hill a little bit too fast, and it was a hill that people like to go down too fast apparently because there was a state trooper sitting right there, and we
He
got a
was
fat
going,
ticket.
meow.
Yeah, Oh yeah, we brought the DiGiorno pizzas. I forgot about that. Okay.
Oh
We
yeah.
had
Yeah,
a cooler full of
the
DiGiorno
four
pizzas.
pizzas.
It was just on
Yeah.
Bodie's lap, and the police officer had to go to his side because he was in the passenger seat, and highways, there are people going down really fast. You don't want to be on the driver's side
Yeah.
there, so
Yeah, standing in those can be hazardous to
yeah,
oneself.
especially when drunk drivers. Anyway, so he was on the passenger side talking to Bodie, and he just sit there with these DiGiorno pizzas in his lap in a cooler. It was like just a
Yeah, and this
styrofoam
muscle
box.
bound highway patrolman
Yeah.
just, like leaning over the window, just like, are you aware of how fast you were going, sir?
And I was like, yes. And he looked back at Roman and Sawyer, who were in the back, and he was like, and you two don't think that I didn't see you rushing to put your seatbelts on. And they were like, oh.
Yeah, we were like,
That was
oh.
peak. That was
Yeah.
epic when he said that.
Oh
He
But
yeah.
said, "Y'all do know I can see y'all rushing to put your seatbelts on, right?"
yeah.
I was just like, I
Anyway,
didn't.
he was really
And I was like,
chill
dang
about
it.
the whole thing. But he let us go. He just gave me a ticket and only put speeding on it. No, what was it? Reckless driving,
Yeah, he
nothing
didn't
else.
find us for the no seatbelts, which
Yeah, that
thank
too, which is amazing.
very
But he
thankful
just
for
let
that.
us go. We had a good time afterwards. We went to a buffet. I'm not sure what ethnicity the buffet was. Me and Bodie were talking about this before the
It was
recording. I was like,
Japanese.
I thought the
And
first thing that came out of my mouth was Chinese buffet because we have a
How?
bunch of those here. And I was like, no, they had sushi. It had to have been Japanese. And I was like, wait a minute, don't the Chinese have sushi too? And then I was like, heck with it. As far as I know,
I'm
they could be
pretty sure it
Korean.
was Japanese.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. The sign looked like Japanese characters. Anyway, we went inside,
Nah,
ate
there's
a
my
lot.
image with Hornet.
Oh yeah, you had to send that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's a running
Ah,
joke that I didn't get a picture with Hornet, and I just kept sending that in the chat. I didn't get a picture with Hornet. I should have got it. Anyway,
I
so
should have
one of
got
I
these
a
should have got one
videos,
too.
I did a silent sweep of the whole place, and then the other one I did. It's like double the time, but it's me audibly commentating on the stuff in the apartment room. So I'm gonna
okay.
send the
Yeah,
non-commentary.
yeah. Go ahead. We'll get to the
By
pictures
the
and
way,
videos in a
Lance, just
second.
letting you know, both of those videos that I sent both have goofy commentary, and you
Oh
might want
heck
to
yeah.
re-review them because I don't know which one I have. Just like I was very infatuated with an umbrella, and I can't remember which one that was about.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Oh yeah, the
Are you
umbrella.
sending them in
I
the
forgot
photo
about that.
album? Because I don't see them.
They're
I
here for
thought I did.
me.
No, I'm talking to Sawyer, Roman.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, it should be two videos.
I do not see them.
Oh, your message failed to send.
I'm also sending
I
these two
tried to tell
last
me
ones
now.
because these are hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
darn. I can't
Come
send
on,
them. Sorry.
that's amazing. Where I need to find my image of the.
Discord.
Yes, I found it. I found
That's
it.
all I have to say.
I just put the little
Discord.
circle of the little guy.
Apparently, a 15-second video, my phone has too high of quality.
So we woke up and we were all planning on like how we wanted to get to the hotel, but we were all like I mean, what do we want to do? We can't do this. We can't do that. We can't just leave because we had to sign in at later in the day. And
Right.
so
Mhm.
after a little bit of, I think we played a few video games for a bit. No more details needed, but we did leave a little early, maybe like an hour and a half or two,
Yeah,
to
so we
go
could spend
to
time in
some
town.
guns. We went to some gun place,
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah,
I didn't.
yeah.
It wasn't terribly up. I wasn't really the one directing that, so I'll let Lance and Bodie talk about that because I know they
Yeah.
had a lot more fun than I
All
did.
right. So my first time going to Tennessee to visit Bodie when we went rafting, we went to a
Mhm.
gun store, or I did on my way back because Bodie mentioned it to us and we didn't really have time to go while we were up there. So on my way back home, I went to the gun store and it was amazing. I didn't have any cash on me though, so I was very sad. I looked at all the things and I was like, man, oh man, what I would do if I had money. But I didn't. So I brought some this time when we went to Chattanooga. And before we got to
And we were
Chattanooga,
all excited. We
mm-hmm,
were going to
mm-hmm.
get Lance some guns,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But apparently the laws against the guns, Batman, they have laws against them, and you can't purchase them if you're not a resident of that state
Yeah.
because,
Apparently, you're fine to get a long gun if you're from out of town,
but not a handgun.
but if
Oh, I didn't mean
you
to send
can't
that.
get
I didn't mean
a
to send that.
you can't get a
What'd you send, Roman? Oh yeah, that was
I
the.
said this. It said, "Oh my bad."
What is that?
Eminem. What do you mean?
Anyway, we went to the gun store. It was peak. It was amazing. Does anybody have pictures of the gun store? Oh, there's
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
take
I don't
any
think
pictures
anybody
of the
does.
gun
I didn't
store.
take any pictures at the gun store.
yeah. I don't think I had my
Batman.
phone on me when we were there. I left it in the car, but
There were something that stuck out to me as my perspective of the gun store is they had taxidermy everything.
yes.
They had all sorts of different things. I saw a jaguar, cheetah, squirrel. I saw a sugar
Moose.
glider. I saw we had a bear. There was a
Oh, there's a
big
whole
bear.
bear in there.
There
Yeah.
was a whole bear, and it was funny because, and I'm gonna say this because this is what cracked me up, is just how bold Bodie's dad is.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so Bodie's dad, he comes in there, he sees the bear, and he just chuckles a second, and he looks at the ladies running the front of the little store, and he's just like, now looking at that, I don't understand how any of these girls nowadays say they want to talk to a that rather than a man. That's just childish. And I was just
Yeah.
like, bro,
Yeah.
speaking
Bodie's dad
to
is
women,
peak.
like, brother, leave him alone.
Oh yeah.
It's
hilarious.
amazing. He will say
Oh, yeah.
whatever's on his mind. He doesn't care what anybody
Yeah,
thinks.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
amazing. When he was okay,
That's his.
he was
It's
the
his
one who was
generation
gonna
for sure.
buy the handgun for me because I'm not 21 yet. But when he was gonna buy it, he was like, "Oh, so you're telling me the state says that I could buy an AR-15 and go shoot up a school, but I can't buy this nice piece of American history right here?" I was dying. I was like,
That's amazing.
I think I was looking at the bows when that
That
happened.
is
Oh my
awesome.
goodness.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But we were trying to get an M1911 and they wouldn't let us, so we just had to move on and just continue window shopping, looking at stuff we couldn't get. But yeah,
Big
They had
sad.
some nice bows
I
too.
brought all the money that I would have needed and I wasn't allowed to get anything. Anyway, we went from there into Chattanooga, and when we got there,
We ate
Met
at
up
the
with
sushi
Eli
place,
and
we
and
ate
then
at
we
the sushi
went.
place.
So for context, and I'll cover this. So my older brother and his girlfriend were in the town of Chattanooga for a anniversary vacation, and it happened to overlap the same weekend that we were going out. We all knew this, and so when we decided to go into Chattanooga, we decided that this was a good idea to just meet up and let our plans overlap a little second. And so, as Lancel may show, there's like two images I sent of the Japanese place. He may only show
Yeah,
one
I
that
looked at
doesn't
both
have
of
our
them.
faces. That's up to him.
I also forgot about this little gem here that you drew on John's
Nice.
truck.
It's a good
What took
That's
you so
pretty
long
good.
getting home?
Oh, this is me counting the money to give to Bodhi's dad, just in the background here.
To be fair, I ordered
Where?
In the picture of Bodhi that you sent. I'm just over there
Oh, yeah.
counting money.
Counting cash.
Yep. Anyway,
Anyway.
so after the
Jesus
Japanese
one.
place, yeah, I saw that. I was
Yes.
like, oh my gosh.
Sorry.
The
Saying the
imitator.
Jesus one's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, we went to a little alleyway that had a bunch of chalk that you could like draw with and stuff, and I made a little Mr. Krabs.
Nice.
He did make him a little Mr. Krabs. I think we have an image of that.
Yeah, and Sawyer made a
I see it.
train,
So that
And
means
Sans.
you can go to the.
and Roman made Sans right next to my
I didn't.
Mr.
No,
Krabs.
no. Cut that out, editor. Roman didn't make the Sans. That was already there. I don't want that on my record. I don't want that on my record. I didn't make that.
And
shit.
Bodhi
I
drew
don't
his
want
last
that
name
anymore.
just there.
Oh! Yeah, I'm recording right now. Wait, what?
Yeah, I was about to say John is.
Recording right now.
He said, "Wait, what?"
He said,
John. He's instantly terrified, bro. That's hilarious. He said,
Roman
"Wait,
drew
what?"
Starry Night,
Oh, no.
I did.
and Bodhi drew Freddy
That one
Five
he
Bear.
wants on the
Yeah,
record.
exactly.
I think that's Freddy Five Bear. He also drew a train.
Where? Which one?
The train with the
32.
Freddy Five Bear.
Also, if up to Bodhi's permission, please put the video of Bodhi on the brick train blowing the whistle. That
Heck yeah. That was like
That was a
real
good one.
late in the trip
that was
though.
a-
That was on our way back from the second
Yeah,
day.
that was after us. That was on the way
second
back
day of
after
day
the
two.
second day.
But yeah,
Yes,
we
yes,
walked
no, I'm just
around
mentioning like that's a peak one.
and we had a good time. There was a park and they had like bubble machines with smoke in the bubbles, and when the bubbles would break, it would like poof smoke, and it looked really cool. And we saw some
Yeah, it was
things,
cool.
and there was a bridge, and we took pictures near the bridge. There was
You can't
water.
just say we saw some things.
Oh yeah, I saw a dog
That's
and I pet
crazy.
it, and I talked to the owner for a second.
Oh, it
We were
was a
talking
really
about
cool dog.
watches because I was wearing a nice watch. He was wearing a nice watch, and then
And there were like the fountains that were different animal shapes.
yeah, there was all the different animal fountains, and they had like saddles on them. It was
Really
like
cool.
elephants and horses and whatever else.
Oh my.
Mucho Coolio.
And then we went back to my car and went towards
That's
the
not what
hotel.
Coolio means.
That's
What's
not.
Coolio?
Don't
mean?
say. That's not what Coolio means. Don't say
Coolio
that ever
is
again.
not what you're thinking it is either, Roman. That's Culo. Now,
Oh, good.
moving on. We went to the hotel, and upon entering, we were met with this glorious view right here.
Yes.
It was peak. It was
Eminem.
absolute
yeah.
cinema. Yes, Eminem.
And
then we- Dog.
Wait, are you taking the which photo? Are you talking? Look at the
I
photo.
was looking
on
at the ones I
sent.
sent. Now I'm gonna look at the ones you sent. Where
Oh.
are they?
They're right above Tenna.
Who's that?
When she's a
The selfie
10,
with me and-
but she's.
Oh my gosh! But she's not a big shot.
I see a picture of Bodhi at
Look, that's
the
peak.
desk.
That's cooking.
That is good.
The one above that. The one above that. If this 3x3 was rows, it's A 2 and 3.
Oh,
Red
okay. There's the
light,
train, and then
Three
there's the
specifically
outside
is
area,
red.
and then there's the pool area. Yeah. And the hotel was like they had train cars as rooms. Those were like the
Yeah,
higher
they
class
did.
rooms though, so we didn't have one of those.
Yeah, we could not afford those.
Yeah.
We might go back when we are richer.
Maybe it was a
Hey,
very
you know what I
nice
will say
place.
though? I'll say that the view of the trains made it better. I'm gonna be honest. I liked being up there than rather
Yes.
in there.
Yes.
I'll be honest.
Me
I
personally, I
honestly
did not
wouldn't
mind
have gone
where we
back
stayed.
to
It was
pay for
awesome.
the train because being able to see the trains from our room was better in my.
That was kind of cool.
But yeah, after we got settled down in the hotel, well, actually, I'm gonna watch this. I think this is Roman just doing a sweep of the entire room we stayed
yeah.
in.
No commentary.
Yeah. But yeah, after we got there, we unpacked everything, we settled down, and then we
I
got
think
ready
that
to
one for the
go to
bathroom, too,
Comic
If
Con.
you're interested, you don't have to be.
Oh yeah. There was a very nice
I shouldn't
bathroom.
talk over you.
You didn't
It
go
was
in
a
it
very
in the
nice
video.
bathroom.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, we went to
I have
Comic
another
Con.
video, is what I'm saying, of just the bathroom.
No, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Roman got a lot of pictures with people. I got pictures with like nobody. I got pictures with snakes though, because I'm Solid Snake. And I think this is another person doing Spamton. I'm not sure.
It is.
Oh, cool.
She was really cool.
Yeah.
Her name was Audrey. She was funny.
And then
She told me I looked like a big shot.
we.
Oh, no
Nice.
face
think-
paint.
Yeah, we all got pictures with the snakes. Roman got a picture with the snakes.
Everyone counts 3 people, and there were 4 people who went there.
I
5,
mean,
actually.
5 because Holden was there. Yeah, I don't see any pictures with Holden at all.
Holden
I'll be
didn't
honest.
want to hold the
Actually,
snakes.
I have one image of Holden, and the context is hilarious. Whether you want to show this on the video, it doesn't even matter.
Okay.
So the context is Zoe, my sister, texts me, and she goes, "Hey, who's the new person you've added in the Discord? Because we've just added, we just added Holden in the Discord." And she was just curious, and so I walk up to Holden. I say, "Hey, Holden, I'm gonna take a selfie real quick. My sister's curious who you were." And in prime time fashion, I take a selfie with him, and he goes, "I want you to just look at the camera real serious, and I want to look away from the camera as if you just happen to be taking a photo with some random person." And so I have this gem, and Holden's not even looking at the camera. It just looks like
Oh
I'm
my
taking a
gosh.
photo of this random dude.
Yeah.
And he's
That's
just
perfect.
looking off like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Just
That's awesome.
anyway.
But yeah, at Comic-Con there was
Look like a
the
baby
dude with
no
the
facial hair.
Fallout stuff and the Tom Nook.
Mm-hmm.
Just Tom Nook
Yeah,
just
Justin
chilling.
Evergarden.
Yes.
Justin Evergarden. He's awesome.
The 10
Wait, Tom
millimeter
Nook is
Fallout
Roman.
gun.
Look at the image I sent, Bodie. Right
Stop
under
glazing,
Jesus.
Roman. Stop glazing, Roman.
Right
Stop
under
glazing,
Jesus.
Roman. Stop glazing.
Oh,
But yeah, he was really cool. And he had some cool
Yeah, I
stuff.
get it. That's cool.
I think Bodie thought you meant Tom Nook was there, as in like someone cosplayed him, maybe.
No. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. On our way to Comic-Con, or no, on our way back to our car to go to the hotel, Roman took a second to stand in front of this door here with I think like horns behind him, and then we took
Yeah,
a picture of
yeah.
him, and
Mm-hmm.
he looked like what's his name? The guy who says, "Luis, get me the."
I look like Beerus.
Yes, yes.
I look like Beerus.
Oh yeah, I took a
Oof.
picture of behind the TV because we couldn't find the HDMI port.
Send that. That's important.
Oh yeah, no, it's already in there.
Very.
The TV's ass.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice TV. Before we went back to the hotel, they had like a competition or whatever where everybody got on stage and showed off their cosplay or whatever, and me, Bodie, and Sawyer did that, and we got a video of that actually on my GoPro.
G video game. OG. Give it up for Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3.
How was everybody today?
Yeah, it was peak.
Oh, it was really fun, actually.
It was.
I'm
After
gonna
that,
edit this image
we
over
went
like
back
this.
to the hotel and we all went to sleep, and I played Ruby on the Switch with Sawyer for probably
Wee.
2 hours.
Oh, I remember because I fell asleep. Not really, but
And now I want to beat that entire game with Spoon, like we talked about, but he doesn't have internet, so we can't do that yet.
All right, where are we at in talking about the journey?
We're right after the first day at Comic-Con. Oh yeah, me and Holden played a little arcade cabinet that was there. It was some kind of fighting game, 2-person fighting game. It wasn't anything like Street Fighter. It was like a newer type thing that's probably on Steam actually, but they put it on an arcade cabinet and put it there. Anyway, we went back to the hotel, went to sleep. The next day, we just kind of hung out, and I think that night was when we did D&D, but we'll get to that later. We went.
Oh, yeah.
There was a bird just chilling on the porch outside, and we were just mesmerized by it for a minute, just watching it. And then it flew
We named
back
him
and
yeah.
forth.
something.
Yeah,
I
we gave him a
forget.
name.
Hey, what you doing, cuh? Yo, bird.
a Pidgey from
Pokemon. What you doing, bird?
So silver.
What was he gonna do to him, Bodie? He was like looking like you were gonna scare him or something.
Oh no,
Just looking at, admiring him.
Bro, the second I took, did you see that song?
Yeah.
The second I took the photo, Bodie
Yeah.
like squatted, and I only got a photo of the side of his freaking hair. No, I'm serious.
Could someone get a Oh, cool. You're getting it.
Yeah, I got a video of you right now.
I'm gonna
Holding
take
the
a
bird is
picture of
amazing.
this
Yeah, it's right.
beautiful bird.
That's right there. Yeah. Bro just knows.
Little bird.
Why is he that good?
Because he's the center of attention.
I'm sorry, Lance.
Someone got some breadcrumbs or something? Maybe he needs a Pringle.
Roman, what the fuck?
He just said,
Rome.
can we give him a Pringle?
We could. Somebody give him a Pringle.
Alright.
He's gonna fly off the second we.
Oh, the Pringles that go jingle jangle.
Bro, the Pringles is touching. Did you spill those all over the bed?
No.
Oh no, they're all closed.
Original.
I don't know who put them on the bed. It wasn't me. Get one.
It would want an original.
I know it would.
You what? Alright, Pringle. Roll for,
Roll for.
like, Roman, could you roll animal handling?
Are you kidding?
Someone's gonna have to open the door.
Actually, Bodē, you should do it.
Slowly.
Should I give him the Pringle?
You got
If you want to.
You got a 16. What are your proficiencies in animal handling?
I feel like I'm pretty wise, so that would be a, like
Alright, well, everyone stop making noise.
Yes.
No, everyone but Bodē back up from the window.
How do you open this?
It's locked.
Okay, maybe my wisdom's not all there.
Crazy.
Set it on the rail.
He's used to
Set it on
people.
the rail. Oh my.
Oh, dang it. Maybe he'll come back.
The fuck, bro?
Stupid sparrow.
Stupid sparrow.
Doesn't look anything like a sparrow.
Anyway, we took a video of the bird just moving around, flying, whatever, and then we went and got Holden again. We were going to get groceries the day before because he needed groceries, but we didn't do that. So we did that this day, and then we went
Yeah, the
to
reason we
Comic-Con.
didn't do that is we ended up ending like we were taking him back to his place at like 12 or something
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah, so we didn't want to.
So
We
nowhere
weren't
was
able
open.
to. Yeah, yeah, that's what it was. We weren't able to.
So, Lance,
What?
real quick, this image of you and the snake, I really liked. So I went and edited it and increased its
no.
quality by a lot. And so if you want to use it, you can use that if you like it. I like that image. I think it's a cool image of you. So
The second day. Oh no, this is important. This is important. The first day we went to Comic-Con. Hornet was there. Roman took a picture, and let me see if it's in here. You said you sent it, but I don't see it.
what did I send? Hornet?
Yes.
I didn't actually. Hold on.
No, you were jesting. But yeah, so basically,
was.
Roman took a picture with Hornet and said
It
something
was like
stupid.
the first one
like,
too.
Yeah, it said something stupid like I 100% of the game when he hadn't even like beat it yet, or something. And then yeah, they didn't seem to care.
She was shocked. Hornet, the cosplayer herself must have been either antisocial or really good at role playing her character because she didn't say much at all.
Yeah. After the whole cosplay thing where we all went on stage and showed off our cosplays and whatever, I went and talked to her for a minute and she didn't say a word, so I think that was part of her thing. The second day we went back,
Yeah.
she wasn't even there at all. She was just nowhere. So I never got a picture with Hornet, and that was a meme. I was like, no, I didn't get a picture with Hornet. No, I should have got a picture with Hornet yesterday. And yeah, and then nothing really happened that second day. We were just there, and they were already
Yeah, we
packing
went
up.
there. I bought some dice. We didn't really do much. The thing was, we were really tired that morning. And we were like, you know what, guys, let's just chill. Let's not be in a hurry to get there. And I had forgotten that the Comic-Con was closing at an earlier time than it had the day before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we were there
by
while
the
people
time
were
we
packing
all
up.
got back in costume, we went to go get Holden. We brought him back, and we were ready to go. I was like, it was like an hour maybe before it closed, or when we got there, it was an hour before it closed. So yeah, there really wasn't much to do.
Right.
much to our dismay, because like there were some wolves or something there that
Yeah,
you could pay to get a
man.
picture with.
You could pet
And
them. There were like real wolves. They
yeah,
weren't
Lance and I
100%,
really wanted to
but
do that.
yeah.
But no,
But alas, it was not meant to be.
They also had owls,
dude.
or at least one.
Oh, I
Ooh,
should have
yeah.
taken a photo of that.
Yeah,
Dude,
he was cool.
gorgeous.
Oh, it was a she. Yeah,
The
she was
dog-
cool.
The owl's name was Olivia, and she was a really cool owl.
Yeah.
You got this, Roman.
So I did.
Oliver from Invincible.
Bruh.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
But yeah, the second day, nothing much happened. We followed the dude who was dressed as Jesus around for an absurdly long time, and then he just disappeared. He was gone. We couldn't find him. He
It was
turned a
so
corner and
crazy. He
disappeared.
rounded the corner and just
And then
he was
poof.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were
You just-
following, and I saw him turn a corner. We were no more than 60 yards from that, and we caught up, and we turned the corner, and the
And he was
corner
just
led
gone.
to a building's like dead end, and we were walking that distance the whole time. We never saw him turn around. We couldn't see him anymore, but we didn't see him come back around to do anything. So like, we turned this corner, and this guy cosplays as Jesus is gone.
Yeah,
We
we
were
walked
like-
around for a minute too, looking
I was
around for him.
devastated. I was devastated. I was like,
It was so
what?
crazy.
Yeah.
He was
Anyway.
even barefoot too. I don't know if that's important.
No, he
It
was
is.
wearing Nikes. He was barefoot in the actual place, but as soon as he got outside, he was wearing some Nikes.
Yeah, because I mean, to walk on water, you just do. You gotta.
He was wearing those Air
Just do
Jordans.
it.
We were going back to the hotel, and on our way, this was the second day, we found this brick train thing, and Bodē got on it, and Roman took a video. So
I
we'll
think
just
it
go
was
to
more
that.
like a
And Tom-
tractor.
Yeah, looking at it, it was more like a tractor. And he blew his
He was
little
close
train whistle.
enough.
Yeah. So the morning before we went to Comic-Con, I forgot to mention we went to a gift shop, and I got
Yeah.
a saber. It was like a cavalry saber or like a ceremonial officer's saber, something another. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
And Roman also got the same one. There were two of them, identical, and it was a set. I got mine with 2 mounts to hang them on the wall with, and oh my gosh, The Office. And I also got a little Heimerdinger. Yeah, I got a little Heimerdinger, and Bodē got a whistle.
Anybody else hammering the dinger? Me.
Yeah, and I think that's all we got. And then we went.
I got
to
a little
eat.
train.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got a little train. It was like one of those wind-up trains. You wind it back, and then it just vroom vroom, and it goes off. But we went
Oh, yeah.
to a restaurant. What was it called, Bodē? Do you remember? It was like someone's daughter, like Elsie.
Elsie's daughter.
Elsie's daughter. Yeah.
I have an image of
And-
it. I have an image.
Yes,
I
I'm
put
looking
it.
at them right now. There were. Oh,
It has the name Elsie's daughter.
well,
And when I
yes.
say the best food I've had like ever from a public establishment, I mean it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the
like
bird.
that was
The
just
bird.
that food was just fantastic. And the ambiance of the place just it was a great experience.
I
Pricey,
ate-
yes, but it
yes.
was a great
It
experience.
was especially pricey.
oh,
For me. I
tell 'em
ate
about
until
the
I-
steak, Lance.
Yeah, I ate until I was full, and oh how I ate. You can see 3 plates here. I ate everything. We had pancakes here, a plate of steak with fries and some kind of spinach and eggs, and then on this other plate it was more fries, except it was more like potato wedges than fries. But it was amazing. Everything was wonderful. But the problem was, I accidentally told them to do a well done steak when I meant to say medium rare, but luckily enough, they were excellent chefs and did a proper well done steak instead of boot leather. So it tasted amazing. It was wonderful. They like filleted it, as you can see here, and it was peak. It was absolute cinema.
Yeah. My food, I believe it was some sort of like breakfast croissant sandwich
Yeah.
and with the side of like I think they were called home fries.
Yes.
It was like it was pretty much fries, but
yeah, I
they
can
were
see
cut
it.
into little wedges.
Yeah, I see it right here in this picture of Sawyer's plate. It's just in the background there.
And it was fantastic. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, you can't describe food. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but I can't describe the food in such a way that
You can
fully
taste it.
explains how great the food was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really good.
Life doesn't get easier. You just get a government issued metal shield.
Yes. I was trying to read that. I had to zoom in. I was like, what is this? And you said it. I was like, oh my gosh.
Government issue metal shield.
Why did he just get jacked all of a sudden?
He had to hold the shield. Who's
How
gonna
is
carry
Sawyer
Got a
seeing
government
this? He's
issued
not
metal
in the
shield.
channel and no one's streaming. What is this?
He's
Why
in the
is Sawyer
channel. It's
able
just
to
glitched. I don't know why.
I was about to say, like, Sawyer's making comments on all of this, and I'm just like, oh, Sawyer didn't even know, but what?
But yeah, we got back to the hotel. That was the second day that we were in Chattanooga, and we did our D&D campaign. If Bodē would like to talk about that.
Yeah, so
No.
I initially had a big plan of how the story was, well, not necessarily how the story was going to go, but like a whole adventure idea of what was going to be going on. And just the way things worked out, I wasn't feeling that. So I ended up, long story short, I ended up ad-libbing a whole session. It was just a quick one-shot type thing about killing roaches in a sewer.
Yeah.
Essentially Fallout.
It was fun, though. We got to do what we wanted to do, which was screw
Oh, yeah.
around with each other and kill stuff. That's
Yeah,
what
I
D&D's
mean-
all about.
If you enjoyed killing roaches, you would have enjoyed this session, this
Yeah.
campaign.
I think Sawyer
yeah.
almost died to fall damage twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was a robot. He jumped down a huge hole, and then later in the campaign, he jumped down another hole or got pushed. I don't remember.
I jumped.
Okay, yeah, he voluntarily
Willingly.
jumped down a hole twice.
Yeah, to go into the sewer, they decided to open the manhole cover, and instead of thinking, "Hey, let's shine a light down there, see how far down it is,"
Sawyer
or
just
"Hey, let's
jumped.
get a rope and lower it down," Sawyer's just like, "What's that little Kirby gif? Put that in there." Yes,
Perfect.
that
That was
is what Sawyer did,
Yeah.
and he jumped into the sewers. Fortunately, it wasn't too terribly deep, and he landed in water. So I mean, it hurt a little bit, but he was alive.
Right.
Anyway,
And he was short
the
circuiting because of the freaking water or something like that.
Hmm?
He was also like leaking radiation because he was like low health and the water and whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I don't think the water affected his circuitry, but he was definitely
Water,
leaking.
Yeah. Bonfire
He
lit.
was definitely leaking radiation because atom punk robots must be rad powered. But yeah, they went down into the sewers and they started killing roaches, and they found, I think one of you found a dead person,
Yes.
like a skeleton.
I did.
or
I stepped
something.
on one because I my perception roll was low and I stepped in a dead person.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
covered with roaches.
Yes, little roaches and big.
What was
roaches.
funny was my perception check was low, but my damage was not. I stepped into a person and Holden was like, "Oh, well, you find 3 roach," and I don't even remember the fight with them. It was so fast. Like those roaches were dead before anything could breathe.
They all
It was
ran
just
away. 2 of them
hilarious.
did, and one of them died.
Oh, that's why I didn't
Yeah.
remember. Okay.
You killed
Not
one.
like
the other ones were
the
gone.
remove the innards of one with a pistol.
Yes.
Mm.
Someone
Yeah,
vaxxed
being-
one of the red roaches, I think. Just freaking glory kill.
But yeah, they eventually found this giant, bloated, disgusting roach mother in the
Yes.
back
Mhm.
in the back of the sewers, and they decided to kill that while fighting off disease and pestilence.
Yep.
Except for me.
If I can find what it reminded me of, Lance can give the. It reminded me of the pregnant ants from Elden Ring. Ew! I don't need to see pregnant NPCs. I said ant, pregnant ant. No, not Ronnie, not Ronnie. That's disgusting. Why?
Roman
Who wants to see pregnant?
Roman has
Ronnie?
officially been scarred for life trying to find the perfect gift or something.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen some crazy stuff looking something up.
I don't
Pregnant
doubt that.
Ant Elden Ring. It shows me an image of pregnant Ronnie with all four of her hands placed.
Yeah.
Anyway, that
moving
was the
on.
campaign.
Campaign was
And-
amazing.
So yeah, that was how that went.
And then
What did we do after
that night?
We returned Holden home.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Roman and I like could not stop laughing at random stuff for some reason, I think.
Yeah.
Or was that just me? I don't know. I was very sleep deprived at the time.
I don't think I got to that part of Elden Ring.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't
None
really
of you
know.
did.
Holy crap.
I am solely positive none of you made it that far.
Yeah, I don't
If that's
want
what
that.
the
There's like a
ends
whole-
look like, I'd hate to see the uncles.
Oh gosh.
It's insane. I hate these.
And of course,
things
in the
anyway.
screenshot, the guy who was taking it is dead. That night, I don't really remember what happened. I know we ate a ton
You and
of
Sawyer
Pringles.
played Ruby.
I thought that was the first night, but it was the second night, and
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
false.
And me and
Yeah.
Roman just kind of chilled. We said goodnight several times and then didn't end up going to sleep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, no, we did.
Y'all
Me
kept
and him
making
were,
jokes
"Good
to
night,
each other
man."
and stuff.
Yeah.
Me and him kept going back and forth, showing each other different versions of Spider Dance we love the most. Because there's so
Yes.
many different remixes of
Oh,
Spider Dance
gosh.
from Undertale.
Yeah, I know.
And then the next day we just kind of woke up. We
24 hours later.
Oh, no. We went to get groceries for Holden. We didn't do that in the morning. We did it at
Oh,
night.
yeah,
and
we did.
right
Yeah.
after we got groceries, we went to eat at Human Walk.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
It was actually Human Walk, but
That was some
Human
really,
Walk.
really yellow.
It was good stuff.
That was the most yellow
rice.
rice. My innards are probably still tainted yellow to this day.
It was good stuff though.
But it was
the
delicious.
dude.
Good.
The dude behind the counter was
The fellow behind the
hilarious.
counter was awesome.
I don't remember half the jokes he made, but I remember when I don't remember who asked him what they had to drink. It might have been me, but he said,
was me, but
"Oh,
he-
it was you." He said something like Clorox or chloroform or something, just some
Yeah,
random
It was
chemical.
chloroform. Yeah. I was like, he said, what do you want to drink? I was like, what do you have to drink? And he said, chloroform. I was just like, what? He
Yeah.
pointed to to some like cleaning stuff that they were
Yeah,
using to wipe
yeah.
down like the tables by like so they actually had it and he wasn't really offering it, but he was
He
just
was
like,
kidding. He was
"Chloroform,"
very
like,
silly.
pointing to the people cleaning with it. in the
Yeah.
background.
It was amazing.
It's hilarious.
There was like three other
was
funny
awesome.
things he said. I know while we were taking our orders, he said something about like when we had given him our credit card, he mentioned something about like stealing money or something. I don't know. Half the stuff he said, I don't remember, but it was all hilarious.
Yep.
But yeah, after we ate there, we were talking to Eli and Anna, which were Roman's. What would Anna be to you, Roman?
I would call her my sister-in-law.
All right, so yeah, we were talking to Eli and Anna, and they were talking about how they went to a field that had like art pieces that were like metallic.
Oh
and
yeah.
how Eli got on top of one and was like rocking it around, and it was moving, and he was like, "Oh!" and he got off of it, and he looked, and there was a sign that said, "Do not touch." Unstable or something like that. He was like on top of it. And then they got locked in some area that had been recently used for a wedding because somebody forgot to lock the doors, but they locked them from the inside, so they couldn't get back out. So that was interesting. And then we went back to the hotel and walked around, and we went to all sorts of places. There was like some kind of party going on or something, and we just walked by
Oh
that.
yeah, there was like a rave, and we attempted to walk into the bar because like they had like these big garage doors that were open. So we were just gonna kind of like sneak in there, just kind of kind of walk in there, see
were
if
looking
we
for
could,
water.
see if they would let us in. Oh yeah, we were looking
We
for
were on
water
a quest
'cause
for water.
we had no way to get water for
Yeah.
some reason in the
Yeah.
hotel that wasn't like tap water.
And then
Right.
we found fountains at the D&D. No, what? Not D&D place.
Comic-Con.
I'm brain dead. Thank you.
Yeah. But
Yeah, we did.
we
Well, half
found
of it
a
actually was the
interesting
D&D place.
we found an
Roleplay
interesting
games.
building that was very decorated. It was very decorative. It looked amazing. I don't remember what it was or what it was called, but it was like this giant open room. It had like a huge dome for
Yeah,
a
the
roof.
Elden Ring boss room.
Yeah, literally the Ornstein and Smell boss room area.
Yeah, there's images of that. If
It's
I have
it's
I'm
two
where
looking
more,
the
at it
I don't
old
know
now.
if they're
train
any better.
station was.
There were I took 4 images, but I don't know if I didn't think that all 4 of them were good. So I'll just send all 4. I'll leave it up to your opinion.
Yeah, I was looking at them. I thought I took some, but I guess I didn't. And yeah, we were on a quest for water. We eventually found it though, and we went back and we went to sleep. And the next day, we went back to Roman's place and watched a movie.
my
And I'm
place?
trying to remember. Yes, we went back to Bodē's place. I'm sorry, and we
And
watched.
watch Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, I knew it had something to do with dogs, but I didn't remember. Yeah, we
Very
watched
good
Reservoir
movie.
Dogs.
Very
Very,
good
very
movie.
good movie.
Oh, Elden Ring dog.
Nah, not quite. But I will say this: when I went back again to visit you this most recent time, Bodē, I wanted
Yeah.
to watch Pulp Fiction with you, but I realized Roman wasn't there, and I kind of wanted to watch it with him when we watched that.
Yeah.
So instead, we just watched a bunch of Ruby.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we watched a bunch of Ruby. Like we caught up. We got to season 6. So we got to the Ironwood season where
Oh
he's like,
gosh.
"Need I remind you that I take up 2 of the seats in the High Council? He's been bulking."
I remember when he said that too.
Yeah.
I was just like,
It was so based. He was like
That
arguing
was
with
so
the
funny.
rich dude. Oh,
I just
man.
picture Ironwood just like laying across the two.
I just
the
picture,
two seats.
you know, those the gifs of like Vladimir Putin or Keanu Reeves just stretched out. I imagine that, except him across 2 chairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, I hold 2 of the seats at the High Council.
Yeah. But the reason you didn't say the reason you came up here that second time.
Oh yeah, so that ticket that I mentioned earlier on our way into Chattanooga was had to be present at court exactly a month later, so that's why I visited that 3rd time. But yeah, it went good, and I got the ticket dropped, so we just hung out and watched
Yeah.
Ruby and played Overcooked with John and
Yeah,
one of
we
his
played
friends.
Overcooked and we played some speedrunners too.
Yeah.
We went urban exploring
Oh
briefly.
yeah, urban exploring. I forgot about that. We had a good time.
Yeah, it was really fun. We also tried goat cheese, which
Yeah.
is not our thing.
Yeah, it's
at least
acquired
not
taste
my
apparently.
thing.
It's not something we enjoyed.
Not your
And then we got
cheese.
to talking about acquired
Nacho cheese?
tastes
Yeah.
and what that really means, and then you're like, I
We-
mean, like anything's an acquired taste if you're hungry enough.
Yeah.
You know? Do
We-
people just say it's an acquired taste just to justify it tasting like crap, but it's also expensive?
Right. Yeah. We chopped it up
Yes.
to you're
Yeah.
eating dog feces, but you just don't want to admit it. So you're like, well, you don't get it. You're not
It's an
me.
acquired taste.
You just
Yeah,
don't
it's
understand. You
an
got to try it.
acquired
You got to
taste.
try it, and you got to eat it over and over
Please.
again, so that you get used to how bad it is. So you forget. That's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
Not necessarily
no.
saying that about goat cheese.
No, just saying
because
that.
like the place we ate at was,
Was
like
amazing.
fantastic.
It was wonderful.
It was just like we don't like goat cheese,
Yeah.
and so we started talking about acquired taste, and that's how that came up.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was also a fun visit.
Right after we went to that place, which was called the Local Goat, we went to McKay's, which had old games, and I bought some stuff.
Oh,
I spent a
yeah.
little bit too much
Yeah.
money.
Lance, is there anything else that we want to talk about, or anything that we missed
I
about our trips?
don't think so. I do know that last trip that I went up and visited you, we didn't really do much, so we kind of covered that pretty quickly and briefly.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was everything about the Chattanooga trip too. Unless
Yeah.
Roman would like to add anything or swear.
Oh, one funny thing is, you know those DiGiorno's that we brought with us?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Two of them came back with us. The third one was eaten raw by Holden.
Not even cooked. And the best part about it was this: we got ice to put in our
Yeah.
little cooler, because we got milk, because I needed a whole gallon to drink, just, you know, because I'm Himothy now. We put the ice in the cooler. Only problem was there was nothing to keep the ice cool, so it melted, and the DiGiorno's were still in the cooler, so they got soaked in ice water, and
Yeah, they were soaked in ice water, which soon became lukewarm water, and therefore the pizzas were like thawed
Soggy.
and room temperature
and soggy.
Soggy,
and
lukewarm
soggy. And
pizza.
so Holden's hungry, and he's there, and we're waiting on everybody to get ready for Comic-Con. So he's like, "Can I have one of these?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we don't have anything to cook it, but I mean,
He
if
just
you want to
eats it
take it
raw.
home." He's like, "No, I'm just gonna eat it right now." And
Yeah.
he folds the thing up like a taco, folds it up, and eats a raw DiGiorno. I was
A
I gained
soggy
a new
kind of
one.
layer of respect
impressed.
for him.
A soggy
I
one at
was
that.
just standing there watching. I was like, "Huh."
I would say I was watching
seen
in
that
horror, but I was more impressed than anything.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the worst
Um,
part about it was the way they were sitting in the cooler. Gravity was pushing them down, so they folded themselves pretty much. So it was really messy. So when we even cooked them, they were still pretty bad and soggy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They were edible. That's all.
Yeah,
I
we
was
ate
saying.
them while
and then
watching
the
Reservoir
second one,
Dogs.
and then the second one, and then the second one, Roman burned a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
because he wanted to use his internal
Hilarious.
clock. Ugh.
which, anyway,
Yeah, bro's like,
So-
"Why you setting a timer, man? Why you setting a timer?" Because it's like 2 buttons.
Yeah, literally. Well, I guess we're done here. We discussed everything that needed to be discussed.
Indeed.
Yes, we are done.
Yeah, it was an amazing trip overall. 10 out of 10. Would recommend that hotel. It was the hotel.
Yeah, the Hotel Chalet,
Yeah,
Chattanooga.
chalet. Yeah,
Chalet.
right on Choo Choo Lane.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, see, snakes are the enemy.
Limp Biscuit, perhaps?
Did you say limp?
Soggy pizza.
Soggy pizza.
Yeah.
Limp biscuit is crazy.
This dinner is what all true warriors strive for.